Hello, everyone. So, when I was a little child, of course, and I'm probably not the only one, I've always dreamed about having like a family vacation to like Disney or something like that. So, of course, in my childhood, I never really experienced that. We would go out of town and things like that, but we never ever went like out of state. So, of course, now that I'm grown and I had my family, I decided, well, not just me and my husband decided to take my son at the oldest, which is actually the only one I had at the time, to go on a little road trip to Disney World. And that was probably like one of the best experiences that I have ever had, and probably even more so because I was more excited to take my son and to have him experience, something like that, you know. But the drive was like a little horrible because who would love who would like to even take a toddler in a vehicle for at least 20 hours, drive. it's it's a lot. It's a lot because first of all, we had to make sure we had the iPad, we had videos, we had something just to keep him occupied on the whole road trip other than him sleeping, because it was just, babies, little children do not like to drive for that long. So that was a little bit challenging, but other than that, once we got to Florida and we were actually at the park, it was just like, I think I was probably, of course, like me, was more starstruck from the characters and things like that, and the rides, and just so excited, for that experience, of course, because I had never been, and that's something I had always wanted to do. But one funny thing that did actually happen is when we went there was they have like different rooms, and in different rooms or buildings, should I say, there's characters, and you can do like a little meet and greet where you actually go in and you take pictures with them, and of course you choose, you buy the pictures or not. But one of the probably the funniest and the cutest moments that I think I had was when my son at that time, he only really kind of knew, like, of course, like the Toy Story characters and Mickey Mouse. But we went into that building where Mickey and Minnie were, and we're in line. And of course, as soon as we come up to Mickey, he comes and he like tells my son hi and things like that. And my son just like goes like straight for his nose, and it was just like so hilarious. So like that's probably like one of the best moments, I think, from the trip, of course, because I see my son having, something that I hope that he'll always remember, and be able to cherish and tell his friends, kids eventually when he grows up. But yeah, it was just like a really awesome experience, and I hope, that other people, of course, get to share that with their children, because that's something that it's kind of like a once in a lifetime experience, because you only see that one time. Maybe not the trip so much, but just the experience of making your children happy and having them to experience something that's you always wanted to share when you were a child. So yeah, it was like really fun, of course. And I'm gonna go back to, again, the road trip was a little bit horrible. So next time we'll fly. But yeah, it was just fun. So thank you.